Hey, hello everyone, how are you all and welcome to my channel Glowing Minds। आज हम बात करेंगे हमारे पिछले पेंडिंग टॉपिक के बारे में जिसका नाम है मल्टीलैटरल मिलिट्री एक्सरसाइजेस ऑफ इंडिया। पिछले वीडियो में हमने डिस्कस किया था अबाउट द डोमेस्टिक मिलिट्री एक्सरसाइजेस ऑफ इंडिया एंड बायलैटरल मिलिट्री एक्सरसाइजेस ऑफ इंडिया एंड टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस द रिमेनिंग वन टॉपिक दैट इज मल्टीलैटरल मिलिट्री एक्सरसाइज ऑफ इंडिया। So before we go into the topic, we will discuss first the aims of such military exercises. The first important aim is to strengthen the defense ties and enhance the brotherhood among the diverse nations. Second is to make forces ready for the crisis and conflict. And third important point is that to share the diverse military experiences of various nations. Military exercises is the basic root foundation of the strategic cooperation relations among the nations. So today we are going to discuss about different military exercises practiced among the nations. What is the position of India in these military exercises? Is our neighbor China participating in such exercises? So we are going to discuss a lot of things. So without wasting time, let's start. So first military exercise is the RIMPAC military exercise. The full form is Rim of the Pacific exercise. The word Rim means age. It is world largest international maritime warfare exercise. It takes place biennially and is hosted by United States of America Navy. It was first held in 1971. So during the exercise, the participating countries conduct the gunnery, missile, anti-submarine and air defense exercise. Other exercises like diving, mine clearance, vessel boarding, etc. are performed in this military exercise. So since 2022-25 countries have participated regularly in this exercise. So now we will discuss about how many ships, aircrafts have been participated till now. So 42 ships, 200 aircrafts, 25,000 personnel from 25 countries, which is a huge number. So now we will discuss about India. India first was an observer member till 2016. From 2016, India participated actively in the RIMPAC. So last time it was held in 2020, but due to the COVID-19 complication, many nations declined to join this exercise, and the total number which was fluctuating between the 20 to 25 nations. So due to COVID-19, it came up to 10 nations only. So now we are going to look for Malabar military exercise, which is largest military exercise in the Indian Ocean. So it is 3-day quadrilateral exercise between the navies of India, USA, Japan and Australia. It was started from 1992 as a bilateral exercise between India and United States. After that in 2015, Japan joined it and in 2020, Australia joined it, which made it a quadrilateral naval exercise. So it takes place in Indian Ocean and Pacific Ocean alternatively. So the aim of exercise is to focus on sea and onshore training, board and maritime patrolling and aircraft carrier operations, etc. So here you can note down one point that India, Japan and United States are the permanent member of the Malabar exercise and they are joined by Australia and Singapore. You should know this type of military exercise becomes one of the most important exercise as to tackle the vested interest of China in the Indian Ocean and the surrounding regions. So now we are going to discuss about Cobra Gold exercise, which is one of the largest military exercise in the Asia Pacific region. The theme of the exercise is to include 35 nations in the humanitarian assistance and the disaster relief work. It is hosted by Thailand since 1982 and United States of America participates in this exercise. You should note one point that Thailand is the oldest ally of the USA in Southeast Asia. So it is annually conducted largest exercise between Thailand, USA and other 27 nations. They combine joint operation, build relationship among the nations of the region. So it aims at improving the maritime security, preventing the emerging disaster threats and responding to the large-scale disasters. So you should know this area is prone to the tsunamis, 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami, then Typhoon Haiyan of 2013, then Tohoku tsunami of 2011. So this military cooperation has worked greatly to combat the disaster situation in this region. So one fun fact about this exercise is that as China is having a lot of conflicts in this region with many countries which are also the participating nations in the Cobra Gold exercise, so China do not participate in this exercise. But in 2015, China was also admitted in this exercise but only with armed forces. for the humanitarian assistance, and it was not joined by Navy because you know that a lot of conflicts in this region. So let's talk about India. India, after a long period of 30 years, joined in 2016 as an observer in this exercise. So India should also become the active member in this exercise for the humanitarian assistance and the disaster relief work. So now we are going to discuss about Samvedana exercise, which is the first humanitarian assistance and disaster relief exercise of Indian Air Force in association with South Asian region. So the members of this exercise are Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Nepal, UAE, and it is hosted by India. So this exercise is for purely regional based cooperation, and the entire setting of this exercise is based on the scenario of tsunami in western coast of India. So let's look where is the Makaran subduction zone and what will be the conditions if an earthquake takes place in this region. So we will look for Makaran subduction zone, which is all the way here between India, Saudi, Iran and Pakistan. This is Makaran subduction zone. So this exercise is related to the post management after the tsunami disaster along the western coast and the western islands of India and other countries. So it is hosted by the Southern Command of Indian Air Force. This is all about Samvedana exercise. So now we are going to discuss about the Milan exercise, which is multilateral naval exercise hosted by Indian Army under Andaman and Nicobar Command. It is biennial event which was first held in 1995. In 2018, total 16 nations participated in Milan exercise. So now we are going to discuss about Force 18 Plus, which is the military exercise of ASEAN nations. For the first time in the history, India participated with ASEAN nations in 2016. ASEAN is a political and economic organization of the Southeast Asian nations. So at last we are going to discuss about Dosti exercise, which is multilateral military exercise of Coast Guard of three nations, that is India, Sri Lanka and Maldives. It is biennial exercise which originated in 1991. It aims to strengthen the bond of friendship and enhance mutual operations between these three nations. Hey, this was all about today's video related to the multilateral military exercise of India. We will meet in the next video with very interesting topic. Till then, stay safe, do subscribe our channel to get such good videos.